I am here to Grammy. So
Yeah.
make sure that I have. Did I party? Always allow. There we go. So.
Sorry.
No problem. So we have decided we are going to stream together today. We're both playing No Man's Sky.
Yep. Just doing different stuff.
Yep.
I really like your name.
Oh, thank you. I came up with it years ago. I was role-playing. Howdy, spell check.
Well, that's the same thing with ShardVixen. That one's really old too. I started out as my online dating name.
Oh yeah? Hey, it works.
I actually got kicked off an online dating site.
You're kidding, how?
Because I was wearing my ShardVixen mask and they decided, somebody complained about it and said that was inappropriate, so I was like, whatever.
That's an... Okay.
You get old after a while, you're like, whatever.
Hi, Weaving a Spoon. I am streaming with Grammy. Oh, I found another exotic planet. Oh, it didn't take long to find that loot. Lower circle.
What kind is it? What kind of exotic planet is it?
It is one with the just the tall.
Oh, the shards.
Yeah.
Like graveyard. I call them the gravestones.
Yeah, basically.
When you have a chance and you get out, can you have you already renamed the system?
Not yet.
Look and see what the planetary description is of it, what the star is. Because the stars, you know, they come with G's and B's, and so I have a theory that most of them are M.
Sure.
Systems, but I'm not positive. I think it's M. I have it written down someplace. I haven't played that part of No Man's Sky. That's what I was doing before No Man's Sky, was exploring, finding, I think, the M class. Because the M's are the red star, which is the one when you go into the space station in the alt path side. There's a...
I'm actually
You're gonna lose me for a minute.
No problem. I hit a
my PlayStation is saying it's doing something weird. That's weird. It says it, but it's not doing it. But anyway, so you would go to the Gek homeworld, and it's a big giant red sun, which is an M, and it has 3 planets and 3 moons. And I was out searching for that.
I was on a Corvax on the last one, and it was the Corvax Prime. When you read the lore circle.
Right.
So I'm curious what this one is. Proliferation of the Gore Corvax Viking triad across the majority of the known realities. Recurrence of traveler prophecy throughout lifeform culture. Analysis cultivated lifeform grouping with minimal intervention. Yet repeated motif of blank has emerged. Why? What is it that the universe desires? What is it believed to be missing? Hi, Epic. Weaving a Spoon. It's a game, No Man's Sky. Yes, I know that, Weave. I think we know it's a game of No Man's Sky. At the Epic Raccoon, I've got Grammy on the headset with me today. So
if we lose each other, I'll just jump back into the party.
Right.
I don't know. Sometimes lately things are weird. Okay, I'm gonna start mine now.
Okay.
I'll just do my quick entry here. Maybe. Maybe. Like a little square. Greetings, all ShardVixen here, and I'm with Ash. I send her a fire mist. If you want to go check her out, she's also, I will share it in my Discord for all of you to be able to find it. Easier. Share it in my Discord. Oops, that was loud, sorry.
Don't feel bad.
My phone's on.
I've done that. Don't feel bad.
Oh, you're almost to 100 subs. That's awesome.
I know. I was like, oh my god.
Those subs don't really mean anything.
Not really.
Don't tell them. Don't tell them that. Only the ones that count mean anything. Most don't mean anything. I've got 300 and I see 1% of mine on my stream. So on the average, 3 to 5 people will show up.
That's alright.
But that's really good. As far as YouTube goes, if you get a 1 to 10%, you're doing, that's the standard. 10% is the top, 1% is the average.
And so I've got the Epic Raccoon saying, "Hi, Graham."
Hey, Epic. Epic Raccoon and I were chatting the other day.
Oh, yeah?
In Cobra's stream, I think. He told him to tell you to say, hope you felt better.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, it was in Cobra's stream. So I pop in. Constantly.
I try to get into Cobra's, but he's always just at a time where I'm usually spending time with the hubby.
Right. Well, and the thing is that I have, as a patron, I get to jump right in. I don't have to stand in a waiting line, so right. I just take advantage of that.
One of these days I'll start being able to do that. One of these days.
Well, I'm just on a limited budget. I only have 3 patrons. So
right.
It is what it is.
Exactly.
Alone amidst the stars. Once you used to be much more alone in the stars. Now you're not so alone. So what is it that you do in No Man's Sky?
I usually explore a lot. I personally like the exploring aspect of it. I will do missions like if I need a lot of nanites or if it's got particular technology that I need, like my flora.
Yeah.
Analyzer, which I just got. Otherwise, it's exploring.
Do you do it in normal?
Yeah. Just because creative gets too boring. Because it's got.
Sometimes, yeah.
It's got too. There's no risk to it. Very little risk to it. I still like the risk. I still like having to gather materials.
So Pippin, how are you? I'm streaming with Ash today. She is a friend of Semtex. That's how I found her, was through Semtex and Sword. I think it was Semtex, who came and talked about you on Cobra TV, and we all did a raid from Cobra TV to you. Pippin Plays is my Canadian gang brother.
Oh, hello,
I'm
Pippin.
playing in normal. Pippin, I'm doing the story mode again. Hopefully. Maybe. If I don't, I already died twice, so.
Wow. You'll
what
make
I usually do is die. I die a lot. On my YouTube channel is old people play video games and die a lot, but it's still fun, so come try it.
Absolutely. You can get a ton of nanites just exploring too. Yes, you can, Caleb. Welcome to my channel.
Pippin, you should go check out Ash's channel.
Yeah, it's a Shenda Fire Mist.
I'm in a lot of pain today, Pippin. I'm sorry. I'd like to say I'm okay. I used to just say okay when people would ask me how I am, and now, but then they wouldn't understand why I was sick or not working or stuff like that. So now I just tell people. I'm in a lot of pain today. I'm in okay pain. I'm in a little amount of pain. It's just how it goes. So, I need some plutonium, probably. I'm on a planet that's extremely radioactive. 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 And Ash is playing in normal, and she's exploring. Now, see, I explore in creative. But I do like to play normal every once in a while because I enjoy the mining part of it.
Yeah, that's part of it.
I don't have enough patience to find all the animals.
I do find all the animals, but that's because I've got the scanner. Unless I get too frustrated and then I just say, you know what, the heck to it. The heck of it.
I shared her in my Discord, Pippin. It's in my Take a Chance on Me Discord. So if you go there into that room, the link is there. Are you a mod on here, Pippin? I don't remember if you're a mod or not. You should be a mod, but if you're not, I'll fix that. You should be a mod, though.
Raccoon said he thought of that song, too.
Radioactive?
Yeah.
Thanks for the 300. Yeah, thank you, Pippin. I had Pineapple. Somebody messaged me and told me he was my 300th sub. I was like, really? Oh, thanks.
That's pretty cool.
No, are you, Pippin, are you, hang on. You're gonna make me look now, aren't you? You're gonna make me look. Gonna make me look. I'm sitting in my, let's see. So what is your plan for today?
Right now I'm just, I just got to the star system that I'm at, so I want to really check it out. Pimpin!
Okay, you're a mod. So Pippin, you're a mod on my YouTube channel. So it looks like you popped out and popped in. Just go ahead and share it on the Discord. Share it on YouTube for me from the Discord. Of course, I suppose I could too. Well, I have a list of people I'm gonna. Pippin showed up on yours.
Yeah, he did.
I have a list of names I got put in my Nightbot, and I'll put them yours in my Nightbot. And people want to know, get people to tell them.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, Caleb, I agree. I think exploring is half the fun. And thank you, Pippin, for coming to join me.
She has a really nice voice, Pippin. Much sweeter than mine.
I think your voice is nice, too.
Mine sounds like a Grammy. My grandson told me that. You have a granny voice. I said, well, it's a good thing I'm your grandma, huh? And he was like, no, you're my Izzy mom, because that's what he calls me. I'm Izzy mom.
Oh, why, thank you.
Digimon. Oh. Izzy mom evolves into Grandmon. I happen to like Digimon better than Pokemon.
I don't know.
Somebody's gonna throw something at me for that.
I won't, I promise. I never got into either one of them, so.
Well, yeah, Digimon just because I watched it with my daughter. Pokemon I could never sit down and watch for very long. My son is watched it. My grandson won't watch it. He's the only one in the house so far that's watched Pokemon. Okay, so what do we have to do? Oh, I gotta go to this planet.
Oh.
I get it. Okay, back to the space station. And find more callbacks. Need more. A ship. Oh, we have a ship because you know me. I'm constantly building ships from crash ones. So, occupied with something else again. That's my brain. Just backs around.
Mine does that too.
Thank you, Pippin. You put your, so we both put it in, but now you're, you know.
Awesome. Here's a tip when buying a freighter. When you buy the freighter, it will take on the color of the ship you boarded it with when you reload. Oh!
Really? I didn't know that.
I didn't either. Well, thank you, Caleb.
Is that new? I feel like that's new. But maybe not. I don't remember. Well,
I've never bought
with me is I'm constantly... You've never bought a freighter, and I'm constantly switching things out. I don't have one in this normal save, so I don't know. I'm gonna go look at this crash ship now.
Oh, this one's got a lot of fauna.
Probably have something that wants to eat you. Be careful.
Probably. That would be my luck.
So, how long have you been playing No Man's Sky? Because we all have to ask. It's always a curiosity.
Right. Since launch. I'm one of those that drift from game to game. So I'll play it for a while, and then I'll switch to another game, and then I'll switch to another game, and then I'll switch to another game. Like tomorrow, because I also play Warframe, which is what I've been doing for the past couple days.
That's alright. I played Warframe for a while, and then I just stopped playing it, so I wiped it off my dashboard. I still have it, but I just stopped playing it for a while. I had a lot of people that were all like, come play Warframe, come play Warframe, and I did, and then nobody was there to play Warframe, and I was like, well...
I play.
There's a lot to do in Warframe.
Well, they've got a new update coming out.
I heard that.
Tomorrow, as a matter of fact. I hope. Which,
hey, Sav Jazz.
If it comes out tomorrow, I plan on streaming it.
Oh, I'll have to check and see how it looks. If I'm up and about. Tomorrow I stream Ark in the morning.
Okay.
So I know about drifting from game to game because I play No Man's Sky, I play Ark, I play Conan Exiles, I play Fortnite, much to the charade of everybody going, I'm so bored with that game. I'm like, not me. I won't tell you guys.
Well, Sword
I
and
don't play it like
Sword and Sim,
else does, so.
Sword and Simtech have been playing Fortnite. You should join them sometime.
Yeah, I saw them. I told them I would, but they play because of the time frames. You know, their time frames are so... I usually play Conan in the evening time if I'm up to it or I'm doing animation. Sav Jazz, I heard this rumor that you're going to be streaming Ark today. Because he was streaming... He had a new game he was playing, some computer conquering space game. So I watched that for a little bit. I play Destiny. I play Horizon Zero Dawn.
I've seen Horizon Zero Dawn. I used to play, whatchamacallit, Destiny, but I didn't like Destiny 2 as much.
I don't have Destiny 2. I just, when it came up to what to buy, all my gang people said, don't buy it till September when all the DLC comes out in one big whack. I said, okay.
Trust me, the DLC has sucked. It's really been bad.
Yeah, that's what they say. But they're all playing it right now. I play Destiny 1. Whoever pops in, pops in.
Cause I don't mind Destiny 1.
Yeah.
I love Destiny 1. But
yeah. I like it. It's my, if I want to go and shoot some things, that's the game I play. I don't play Fortnite to shoot things. I play Fortnite to collect stuff. I find, and do the week's challenges. That's, because those are a challenge for me at any point. That's what I told Chris Sav Jazz, that you were gonna do that, but you had that new game coming out. So how's that game going? I'm streaming with Ash. If you go up through the chat a little bit more, there's her channel link if you want to check her out. Say hi. He's not a real... You don't really watch a lot of No Man's Sky stuff, though.
I understand that. Destiny was too repetitive for you, Caleb? Yeah, I totally get that. For me, I enjoyed it, playing with my husband, playing with some friends, but, you know, first
It's like the
person.
same ship. Yep.
You know, I enjoy
That's
first
funny.
person like this, like, you know, real slow. That's why actually I do, I walk so much. I hear it all the time. You walk so much. You don't run. You don't use the melee. It's like, no, I like to walk. And no, yes, I listened to the fourth audio, and it's supposed to, I think deciphered it was dropping in, or someone has joined or something like that.
Alright, so I've got a ship that looks exactly like the ship I have, right? Both are explorers. They're the exact same ship, but one's a B class, and the new one I just found is an A class. And I am forever repairing ships and going from, you know, finding crash ships and going from one ship to the next. So I have to say that this stream is possibly going to be about me getting this new A ship and repairing it instead of finishing the story theme, because it's got 29 slots compared to my 25 slots. Though of course it's the same amount. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I have to repair the same amount. And, oh no, this one's a little more. 2 more, 12. So I have to tell you, I'm gonna do it. So that's what this stream will be. It'll be about fixing, because I just did where I fixed all this ship on another system.
Oh my gosh.
I'm horribly bad for this. When I first played, at launch, I crashed a ship in between. It's a glitch. I can find every glitch in the world, the most bizarre ones. So
yeah, I've heard of quite a few.
not working for you? It's not working for you?
No, I've heard of quite a few.
I have it in my Discord, Savjazz, too. He says the link I just posted isn't working for him to get to you. Let me see if I can do it again.
Caleb,
because he'll pop in and say hi, so.
I don't know, if he just goes to YouTube and searches Ashenda Fire Mist, he'll come right to me.
I know, but Savjazz likes it to be easy.
Oh,
he's a Canadian. He wants it easy.
Oh, wait, that wasn't nice.
That's the Americans. He said, "Be right back." Okay. He knows I love him. I love all my Canadians. They like it easy. They tell me that. But I think that we like it more. Alright, so I'm exchanging this now. I'm gonna do it. Because I'm a winkadink.
Oh, Caleb68 says, I think it's a glitch, but if you go through a portal ship, repair is 1K per slot.
That's what I heard too. I just haven't done it.
I've heard it too, and yeah, I haven't done it because I don't have all the glyphs, so. I've got 10 out of 16.
Gamer Chicks in my title. That shows you how dumb I am.
It's okay. It's okay. I did it for us, so it's okay. I had to look it up. I'm sitting there. Okay. Up, 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 up. What did we agree on? What did we agree on? I couldn't remember.
That's alright. Yeah. No, because we had talked about that's what we wanted to do. I'm standing here in the storm. Okay. I'm exchanging that in just a minute, guys. I gotta get back in here because there's a horrible storm coming. So, Jess, if you come back, maybe you can put a non-broken link in.
It's a known bug, Raccoon. I don't think Grammy's gonna be able to fix it.
What's he talking about? Me jumping through the ship?
No. Raccoon has a bug uh, he missed somehow. The Atlas didn't give him one of the seeds. One of the Atlas seeds.
Yeah.
And now he can't proceed with the Atlas seed, with the Atlas quest because he's missing one of the seeds.
That sucks.
That's what I said.
You know, my answer to that is start it over. I know it's a pain, but that's how
what I said.
You know, whenever something doesn't work for me, I'm just like, screw it and start over.
That's what
if you like the game enough. If you don't like the game enough, then obviously you probably wouldn't do that.
Right, that's kind of a,
So you have to decide. Because I know a lot of people, when the ARG first came around, and they were all doing different stuff with the ARG, and they were all very excited about it, and they'd put a lot of hours in it and everything. And then when when Waking Titan popped through, none of their saves were usable. And they were like, I'm not playing the game. And they just walked away from the game. They never played it again because they couldn't get it to come up. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Hi, Jazz.
Did he show up?
Yeah. Welcome.
Yay! She's trying really hard to get to 100 subs.
There we go. A few hoops and bam, 100 subs. Congrats.
Yep. See, there you go.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. No
we
kidding.
all know people that can help you.
Absolutely.
We all know people. So now when you have one person in your stream, you've hit your 1%, which is YouTube's average. Okay, guys.
Nope, stay away from me, you stupid. Stay away from me.
Yay, good job, Savjaz, thanks. And by the way, I didn't mean it to sound as mean as if saying Canadians like it easy.
I know.
I think that'd be a great shirt, though. Savjaz, you could sell it on your Patreon thing.
There you go.
Canadians like it easy. Okay, Savjaz, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna spend my time here fixing this ship now on a toxic planet. We could even do it in gray for you.
There you go.
Gray is his favorite color of t-shirts. I could tie-dye you a gray shirt. We could do gray and purple, in fact. I have tie-dyed gray shirts with purple cracks through it.
That would be cool.
I'm the little artist thing. Alright, guess what? We now have a new ship, which we have to rename. And it's broken. Because, hey, that's what I like to do in this thing, is build crash ships.
Apparently.
Is one of my favorite people to watch, so I have to always say, in a shout out, check out Savjaz21 and Pippin.
Ah, cool. I'll have to go and sub to their channels, because I'm going to have to watch them.
They play a lot of, I don't know what Pippin's playing right now. He did do some No Man's Sky. They just had a cage match. Was it Saturday? They had a cage match. The Gepnik gang had a cage match where Pippin plays in Mick. So, no, today's Monday. Yeah, but I think they did it Saturday. Sorry, my son's talking to me too.
That's alright.
But Savjaz doesn't do No Man's Sky. He does Ark and a new game. You should say what the new game is. Something Conquerors. And what else?
He says, nah, I just do boring stuff.
He likes you to think that, but he's my OBS mentor. So you gotta check out Savjaz. Gotta check out the Gepnik gang. Any of you guys that are also doing Cobra.
Oh yeah, of course.
We're friendly with everybody, but it's a gaming channel, so you can chat about games.
We have...
My Discord is an art channel.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got Command and Conquer. Hey, don't diss Command and Conquer. I grew up playing Command and Conquer. From the original.
Wait,
from
that'll
the
make
original.
Savjaz old. You old, Savjaz.
I played the original Command and Conquer to the new ones.
So there you go. He got it as a gift from Archie. It's on his computer. Yeah. He's playing on his computer.
Yeah, no, I played the original Command and Conquer. I used to help. Yeah, the original was a whole lot of fun. I used to help my dad strategize in the original. It was so much fun.
I'd like to tell you guys that I played these spectacular computer games when I was on the computer, but my favorite game on the computer, my two favorite ones were The Island and Chip's Challenge.
You know,
that's what I played.
I can't say that I remember The Island.
The Island was a little, it would have been what you would call a mobile game, but before mobile games. Right. It was on the computer, and you were God, and you had this island, and you had to breed people, and they had to build things. It's a survival thing, but you had to keep track of everybody, because if you weren't keeping track, they were either dying or not making enough babies, and then you'd have like one or two. It's kind of like Sims Island game, but it was these itty bitty little guys on the computer. Huh. And then, as mobile games just started becoming very popular, they transferred it over to a mobile app, and it didn't do as well.
Huh.
It was in Facebook for a while, but it was a game that started because I followed Chip's Challenge, and every time people made a new Chip's Challenge, I was there. And that people would say, oh, try this game or try that one. And I just got very addicted to that game and would play it as much as possible. But I need a dynamic resonator. Oh, gotta go get iron. Iron's what we need.
At least iron's fairly easy to get.
You were gonna say Atari Pong. I played Atari Pong when I was 16. The chick that I hung out with, it was my best buddy at the time. Her mom was into electronics like you wouldn't believe. She had one of those big giant compact discs that played the movies. And so, no, not compact. Go away. You're picking on my wording again. My mouth's not working. And so I get this call to come over, and we were going to do a night sleep over. And she's like, guess what my mom bought me? And we played Pong all night. Pong and Space Invaders.
Don't feel bad. We had an Atari too.
I don't feel bad. I think Atari is kind of fun. We'd all go to the mall though when I was 15, 16 and play the same games on the in the videos at the video arcade.
Oh yeah.
Pinballs.
So Raccoon says, hey Ash, Revolver is becoming free for PS4. I don't even know what Revolver is, I'm afraid to say.
I don't either. I don't know, but I lost my ship again.
You think you played the original when you were 3, Jazz? This game gives me asteroids flashbacks.
Which corn tortillas? Which corn tortillas? What the heck is... Oh, it's a space station. I lost my shit. Where the hell did it go? And I'm on a toxic planet.
Oh, that's not good. I love the fact that you can summon your ship.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I was so happy when I came back. See, I started playing in August. Right after launch, I played No Man's Sky because the gentleman that was living with us, my grandson's father, he's all like, plops this disc down in front of me and says, you gotta go play this, I'll let you borrow the PlayStation, because I know how you are. And I said, cool. So I started playing it, and I found all the glitches. As I was saying, I crashed between, remember those floating islands? I landed on one, and then my ship literally melted down through and got stuck between two. And crashed it, and I was like, oh, I think I broke the game, because it was either restart over, and then I was like, oh, there's a crashed ship. So I trekked the whole planet. It was an ice planet. I swam through the cold water, drowned myself quite a few times, and got and got me a new ship. And after that, I've always now done crash ships.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I like doing that, but you get stuck on that planet, so it's like,
Yeah.
we're gonna get stuck on the planet now. We're gonna have to do this. But I'm pretty good at repairing them. I just can't do it in survival as fast as I would like.
Yeah,
Hey,
see,
J-Spot, how are you?
I've tried that. Caleb, yes, I have mined much Thanium 9 from asteroids. That's usually when my Thanium starts to drop, it's like, okay, time to try to go up to asteroids.
I'm gonna die!
No, not again.
Yep, it's the little rust buckets. Piss them off.
Uh-oh.
Can't, like, not piss them off. I'm gonna sit here now and look at you. Because you're just brats. I can't leave because I'm in a broken ship, so I'm just gonna have to wait till my shield goes back to being a shield.
Uh-oh. I saw birdies. But where are
I do
they?
have that. J-Spot says, my first memory of a video game was E.T. And of course that just said Pong. But
I am so
an old man.
I said, oh, I am so sorry that your first memory of a video game happened to be one of the worst in console history.
Well, he must have liked it, maybe. Did you like it, J-Spot? Did you like E.T.? What was my... Oh, we talked about that. What my first console game was Final Fantasy.
I knew some people who played...
That was what it was. But then I was taking programming classes in the early 90s. I was pregnant with my daughter in 1991. Oh, you guys didn't leave. Really? Here. You know what? Let's just blow you up.
I forget, Raccoon, you're only 17, so you have no idea what I'm talking about.
I'm only 17. There's a song. What's that song that's in, he said it was magical. J-Spot liked E.T.
Oh, hey, you know, there are some people who did like it, but I know a lot of people returned it.
Well, a lot of people return No Man's Sky too. There's no taste for some people.
I know.
Some people just don't have a taste. They don't understand. Don't understand, dogs. Stop, you're alright. Sorry. Little
Oh,
dog.
I hear puppies.
Little dog.
I have a puppy. She's just behaving for a change.
Oh. Well, this one
Daddy's
has an addiction to rubbing on the furniture on her backside, and we've put every known cream, both prescribed and not subscribed, on her.
Yeah.
And she still does it, and she sounds like she's in horrible pain, but I'm kind of thinking maybe not. So Jason said it blew his mind that he was controlling something on the screen. He was like 4 or 5. Well, at 4 or 5, I would imagine, but if you ever listen to my grandson, he's like, I don't know, weird. He said, Mike Young says they buried, I think, over 500,000 ETs.
They did.
That's what Ash was saying. So Mike Young and J-Spot, Ash is also streaming with me. If you guys want to pop over there and take a look, she's playing No Man's Sky much better than I'm playing No Man's Sky. Hey Kendall, how are you? Kendall Southwick may have already known about Ash. It's in my Discord. I keep putting her link up here, but it just keeps not staying. If anybody else wants to put the link up, go ahead.
Hi, Geeky Pikachu.
Go away. Go away, you ugly thing. I don't like you and your red eyes.
And Caleb, you're not, just because you know what, you're not an old fart.
I don't know what we can figure out. I'm gonna be 53 in August. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Wait. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna die here, guys. Oh, I guess not. I guess I'm good. No, I don't want to be there. I don't want no. Gotta reload. Somebody to remind me to do that. I don't know why the little voice that tells you everything else in the world can't say, oh, by the way, reload. But I got
I
another one.
can't remind you to reload because I don't know when you need to reload.
I know, but you know that voice that says,
Yeah,
"Oh, depletion and storm and everything else coming."
yeah.
Why doesn't it tell you have to reload?
I
It's just a
know!
sign in the middle of the thing. I killed them all. They're all dead,
Yay!
and I almost died.
No dying, you hear? And have I ever heard of a hurdy-gurdy?
I've heard of the term
I've heard the
hurdy-gurdy.
term.
Does he have a hurdy-gurdy?
I have no idea.
Does he want one? Mikey's the oldest. I think Mike Young is the oldest. Mike Young, are you the oldest? I can't remember. I know that you're either around my age or older. It's Mikey, the oldest. Are you the oldest Mike, though, that we have? I don't know if you're the oldest. Kendall's working and I'm lurking. What's the screen name? It's Ashenda
Ashenda.
Fire Mist. She said if you guys do it, it's ASHENDR. No, I screwed that up. A. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Listen to her.
ASHENDA space FIREMYST.
There you go. So Mike Young is the oldest in my chat. But yeah, Grover I know is older than me, and so he's 4 years older than you. And then I had another gentleman that used to come all the time who was in his 70s.
Wow.
But I don't know.
Hey, you know.
As long as Grover is moving, I am young. That's true. As long as he's still alive and there, you're young. But you're always going to be young, being Mike Young, Mr. Young. Okay, guys, I found another crash ship that's exactly like my other ship, except it's an A class, so we went ahead and got it. You feel about 12? I didn't like being 12, so I couldn't tell you if that's a good thing or not.
And Raccoon says hurdy-gurdy is an instrument. I've never heard of a hurdy-gurdy that's an instrument, so,
Is it, ask him if it's like an accordion? An accordion. I don't know. I've heard of a hurdy-gurdy. Or is it that one that's it makes the accordion sounds, but you roll it, it has a crank on it, and it has a stand, and you put the stand down, and you hold it, and you crank it, and they used to have little monkeys running around with little cups. That's what I remember.
That may be what it is. That may be what it is, because it's the only thing I can think of. Now you're making me look.
Mike Young says they have hurdy-gurdies in the Sea of Thieves. Well, then it must be like an accordion style thing.
I've heard of
J Spot's looking for Lipatru.
And Epic Raccoon says yes.
Located at the edge of the galaxy.
Epic Raccoon says yes. You are right.
Okay.
It has a wheel with a crank.
Because I'm old. Doesn't mean I'm old. I just remember watching those shows with the monkeys. It would be probably the Marx Brothers. I remember seeing the Marx Brothers doing something where they were bugging this guy who had a hurdy-gurdy and he was rolling around. I remember asking my grandmother what it was, because we used to watch those together.
Aww.
Oh, inventory's full. Okay, I'll get back to you. Let's see. My inventory's full. Let's do some stuff. The big box you turn, the crank on, makes music. Yep, see? Which is, a hurdy-gurdy is probably related to a hipsichord. And there's another one that you cranked before that sat down that made that kind of sound. It was metal pieces that bounced on like a piano but had metal instead of wood hammers.
Mm-hmm. Steel dulcimer?
Right. Yeah. I don't have enough money, guys, to fix my slots.
I can't trade with you either. Not yet, anyway.
Someday, maybe. I gotta finish repairing this one.
Ah, someone was
I have a gun that's an A, too, so...
There's someone that's counting down. I saw a countdown on Twitter.
Oh, hey, Geeky Pikachu is here. Hello, Geeky Pikachu. I love your name. I will always love your name. Only accordion-sounding instrument is in the Polar Express with the old musician on the roof of the train cranking something.
Thank you, Mike
That's
Young.
the only one I can remember.
And hello, how are you doing today? Welcome to the channel.
Yeah, they'll all come and see you. So, just so you know, if you join the Gepnik gang, then people will also come and sub you and support you from the Gepnik gang. Not everybody. I mean, just ones who like No Man's Sky.
I know that.
And there's originally, No Man's Sky was the first game that they all came together over, so quite a few of the original dudes all love No Man's Sky.
Right. Well, obviously, Geknip.
Somebody asked me that. Yeah, I know. Somebody was like, what's Geknip? I said, as far as I can I said, they all reference it as, like, marijuana, but I said in the game, Gepnik is the thing, like, catnip for the Gex.
By the way, there's
Gex.
By the way, there's Geknip by Grammy's. There's Geknip cookies by Grammy's like button. So anyone in my channel wants to go over and hit her like button.
There you get cookies?
You get cookies.
You get cookies.
You get cookies.
You get cookies. Cookies for you. I need more cartwright seeds. More cartwright seeds. But now I've got just make them. Alright. Build that. It's a really boring stream, guys, because I found me another ship to play with.
You found another ship?
No, I was just telling those that already came
Oh,
that I have a ship. That's why we're just sitting here doing this, because I got me a ship. Now I gotta go find Heridium, though. I don't have enough Heridium. Guess we'll be traveling, looking for Heridium.
Yay! Yes, Epic. You has an epic name because you have epic in it.
That makes it epic?
Yeah, well, he's got epic in it. He's the epic raccoon, so he's, you know, he says
I
he's
just like the epic raccoon. I just think that's a really cool name. It wouldn't matter if it was epic or not. That's just a really cool one. Okay. Oh, you're going back to work. Okay,
Yeah.
back to work. Having fun. Like, unusual charge applies. What are you going back to work for? Don't go back to work, or are you talking about me? I should be working. I wish I could work.
Me too. Me
I would
too.
love to be able to work. I miss working. I worked with little kids. I love working with them. Little crazy little kids. Literally crazy little children. Children who are under the spectrum of mental health issues.
Yeah.
Most of them were abandoned. That's why. And I would teach them how to be better citizens in the world based on how their world was. I did modification behavior. Behavior modification for little guys. Works better than with big guys. It don't work so good with adults.
Caleb68, whoa, sound crazy with both streams open. Sub to Grammy, quick like.
Oh, thanks. I don't ask for subs, so I tell everybody else to go sub everybody else. Spend your sub on a better person. That's my motto.
Grammy, you are a better person.
I am a better person, but that's not. Hey, Peter, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Haven't seen many people in a while. Because I changed my time of streaming. Okay, we're looking for Heridium before I die. Before I die, I think that's it. Before I die. The subs for me aren't as big a deal as they are for other people. It's a good way of, I use them as goal setting and a good way to figure out if I'm moving in the direction that I want my goals to go. Other than that, pretty much it.
It's just, you know.
I'm working on Twitch and Mixer too.
Usually I'm on Twitch and such, but being the fact that I'm on the PlayStation. Hey, Sam.
It's got to be a way to do a dual stream, though. I think
there is.
You can do. Can't you do through?
Not on the PlayStation. Well, you can, but it's a lot more work. When you're through OBS, I can show you how. It's called Restream.io. I do it all the time.
Well, I have the restream. I'm set up through that, but I was just, there's gotta be, I was thinking there should have been a way. Oh wait, where is that going? It's not going anywhere. Well, that's dumb. See? That little voice should tell me that before I get started. I know it's a female. I got stuck with a female voice. I know it's a female. You ever wonder about that? It's the voice, okay, so the voice sounds vaguely female, but is that perception in and it's not really a female voice at all, but we just perceive it as a female voice? I know some really deep-throated women. I mean, they got some deep voices.
That's
but they
true.
still sound like women.
So Semtech is in the chat. I've already put Geknip cookies over at Grammy's like button, so feel free, Sem.
Okay, wait, no, we can do this now, right? Do we have, no, we cannot. We cannot. You are not doing this right. Get yourself doing it right. Where are we going? We are moving this, that's right. The stress of it. I'm in a toxic situation, so I had to freak out. Oh no, I can't do this fast enough. Alright, that's done now. Dynamic resonator, can't do that yet. I need one more of those, and then I'll be able to take off, but I need more plutonium. Let's just take this. Might need it later, and then we gotta go look for more plutonium.
Before I had to restart. If I like the when I had to restart, but right after Atlas, right before Atlas rises, I had found a ship on a hostile planet. I'm talking extremely aggressive. I didn't have my blaster up. I had found a beautiful S-class ship, and I'm like, oh my god. And of course I couldn't get anywhere. I'm like, you've got to be kidding. There's no way I can repair this ship.
Yep. That was the fear I had when I crashed on that one planet, because I was missing something and I had to keep going around the planet to find, and finally I found a galactical trader. You know, one of the little orbs sitting on the top of a floating island. It took me a while to find it, so I was like, hey, because there was one thing I couldn't fix, my ship. I was really upset.
Caleb68 says, if I like the convos and the streams, I sub. Habit.
Well, that works. I just tell people you don't have to, you know, if you do, you do, you don't, you don't, it all works out in the end. I only sub people I like. And sub people I'm supporting. Like, I like to sub people that are under 1,000, and then usually once they hit 1,000, I unsub and go find more people that are under 1,000, so that everybody can get to 1,000. That's my goal. You know, I have a few that are over 1,000, like Gaming Mike, because he's part of the GetNet gang. But for the most part, that's how I try to do things, so it's fair and everybody gets a chance to build up. I was just thinking though, of my 300, there's probably only 30 people that are actually active anymore on YouTube.
Well, hello, Kendall. How are you?
There's Kendall. Yeah, Kendall. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Kendall's a big No Man's Sky. He's a permadeath.
Oh.
No Man's Sky on computer.
I have a friend that plays on the PS4 that is purely on Twitch. That is on day 35, I think, of permadeath.
No man.
And
I got one that beats you.
No, I'm sure, but they.
We have the King Snake, who's been playing permadeath since launch and is still playing.
Wow.
Lately. So I don't know what his hours would be, but they'd be massive.
But yeah, it's like.
Kendall's pretty good at that too.
Well, he just decided he'd been playing normal, and just suddenly got the bug to try permadeath.
Hepala collection, she plays on permadeath.
Yeah.
Because everybody wanted me to do a cage match with him, and I just laughed at him. You guys are insane. There's no way I could ever, unless there's a handicap going on where we're all gonna give Grammy like 1,000 points to start. Yes, I'll be dead within the first half hour, so that'd be it. That'd be the funnest thing to see.
Right.
For one more. I need one more, and then we can leave this planet if we want. Go get our dynamic resonant, and then start saving our stuff here. No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm doing that. Yeah, stack them. Stack them! Stack them, stack them, stack them. Alright. I think I got it. I think I can make another one. Let's see. Nope,
Raccoon says, I've been playing No Man's Sky since launch. I knew about it 2 years before release. I can't say that I've known about it that long before release. My husband actually had to show me and convince me to play, and now I play it more than him.
He don't play it as much?
No, but he did say that when next comes out, he will be one of the ones joining me in multiplayer.
Awesome.
So.
Kendall says, mine used to be massive. It's permadeath. I guess number, but had to remove all mine to fix the problem I had. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna guess his save.
Yeah.
His length of time on his save. That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Oh. If only life, it was so as easy to get gold in real life as it is in No Man's Sky.
No
Would
kidding.
you not be happy?
Caleb, you've had No Man's Sky for a month now. Wow.
Oh, just think of how fun it is when you first try to do it all.
Well, have fun, Caleb, because I totally enjoy the game, personally. Stay away from me, you predator.
Uh-oh, guys. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing here.
I'm addicted to it now.
You're addicted to No Man's Sky?
That's what Caleb68 is saying. I'm addicted to it now. At Raccoon, I told you I'd play it with you as long as you understand that it won't be all the time.
Kendall, that is a healthy attitude to have. Kendall says it is a game and not a big loss, and I just pissed off the rat bastards again. Sorry. Whoops. Rust baskets! Inbound, run!
Oh.
Crazy things. No, okay, I could probably shoot him now. Let's see.
Let me see. I am short. One species.
Oh, there we go. I gotta do this better.
One species.
I'm not very good at this. Okay, great. Reload. Reload's important, remember?
Yes, reload. Reload is important.
Where's the other one? There you are, way off there. What are you doing way over there? How can I hit you if you're way over there? I don't see so well. Be me as an old space ranger. I'm gonna get you! Alright, hopefully it was only 2. Nope, it was 3. What the heck? Why do I have 3? Usually it's just 2. Oh no, we're in trouble now. I gotta go. See you. Goodbye. I gotta get into the ship before I die. Oh no!
Go inside a building if you can find one.
Nope. I died right outside my ship.
Ooh.
There seems to be more to the universe than random, chaotic, purposeless movement of a collection of molecule particles. Edgar D. Mitchell, Apollo 14 astronaut. You have to tell yourself. Generation 4! See, I've died 4 times since I started the new save. Okay, get my stuff back.
At least it was right outside your ship.
Yeah, that is true. I have had gone a long way to get it. But I did destroy 10 of the little rust buckets. What are you saying dope for, Savja? They call me a dope? Not nice. True, but not nice. I'm very ditzy, that's for sure. I'm still confused by that whole building damage off and building damage on. I have to talk to my daughter every time when I'm trying to figure it out. because it doesn't sound right. It sounds very confusing, and I've had other people say it sounds very confusing too. Bigger clip upgrade.
Ooh.
Oh, you're saying I need a bigger clip? I don't think I've ever had a bigger clip in my bolt caster.
I don't know that it comes. Does it have a
Nope,
bigger?
that I died. I have depleted my weapon.
I've done that more times than I can count.
Oh, it's because it's the bolt caster. I don't know. I'm in the wrong one. We need more carbon. More carbon. I was in the wrong.
Yeah, I try to use carbon for my bolt caster and stuff.
I forget when I bounce back and forth.
Yeah.
That I bounce back and forth.
I think
Oh,
I
and you're
tried.
back again. Go away, you little black rust buckets. Hey, Felix, how are you? I heard you were on vacation. How was your vacation? I see you looking at me. Oh, usually when you take a picture of them, they leave. So this one wanted to hang out for a while.
Oh, is
I've had them
Felix up?
trapped. I get them trapped in buildings too.
Hi, Felix.
Ha ha ha, it's all gone and I don't have nothing to be blamed for now. Go away. I don't know what your problem is. Well, see, I do it this the wrong way. King Snake says I always do it the wrong way. What you should be doing is be very far away when you're doing it so you can see him sneak up, otherwise you'll hit him.
Yeah, well.
Like, that makes so much sense because I knew that. You've been in Cyprus for 2 weeks. Greek.
Ooh.
Is that in Greece?
Yeah.
Because I think Felix is in the Netherlands. Am I right? Because I thought you were in Portugal, but you weren't in Portugal. You live in the Netherlands, right, Felix? If that's the case, it's really late for you. Really, really late for you. I need to go get carbon. Wait, that's not what I was doing. I'm just standing in the toxic sun for the hell of it. Constantly. Okay. You know what? Let's go back to my ship again. I live in incoming Sweden. Ah, see, someday I'll remember this. I'll be all like, it's Felix from Sweden. Well, because I have a couple of people that are from Holland,
Have fun
and
right
the
now.
Netherlands, and Sweden, and Norway.
Yeah, I've got quite a few. I have a lot from the UK, personally. And Germany.
I need to recharge my bolt caster, thank you. All the time, Kendall, for that particular thing. I need to get more carbon. More carbon! More carbon. We just need to make another one of those. And then we'll be able to make this one. And now we can leave. Let's see. Ha ha ha. I can leave this planet. I don't really like this planet. I'd like to leave this planet. I was here to do something else on it. And then I saw the...
And you saw the ship.
the crashed ship. Yep. And I was like, oh, I gotta leave. Gotta go and see the crashed ship. Now we gotta go back to the space station. I have a dynamic resonator. Because them things are pricey.
Yes, they are.
Pricey!
I've yet to see a system that they're not, you know, overpriced.
So, now, you've been playing on the same save since launch? Or
No.
you've had to restart?
I had to restart because on the planet, when Atlas Rises came out, the planet that I had originally been on was completely changed, and I was like,
yeah, that happened to mine.
I was like, yeah, forget this.
So you restarted,
Yeah.
and you built a base. You have a base someplace, right?
Yeah. It's not. It's not impressive.
That's alright. None of mine are either. I just made a base in the Gepnik gang where I went to the Gepnik gang hub because Ivy Mike was asking everybody. Oh, there I go. Oh, it pulled me in anyway. I hit the side and it still pulled me. Was calling everybody to get back to the Get Gang hub before next.
Yeah.
So I did that. So in one of my creative saves, I'm there. In normal, I'm just playing the game again. And then if I get done in time, which I won't, but if I did, I would make my way to Get Gang in my normal save.
Right.
But I was just asking because, so you explore, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you get every single stuff in each of the planets you go to, but you've never done any portals?
Nope. Well, partly because I haven't found all of them. It's not because I haven't I just haven't found all the glyphs. Yeah. That's all. I want to find all the glyphs before I really start doing portals. I've got 10 out of 16.
Well, see, that's why I do creative. The creative, you automatically have all the glyphs, and then I can just explore. I don't have to do things. But yeah, that was one of the reasons I restarted the normal, was because I was going to find all the glyphs, because I didn't find them all before I jumped to the next galaxy.
Right, I didn't either. But I was too headstrong. I wanted to finish. And Simtech, you didn't break my like button. That's a good thing. I don't want my like button broken, but I appreciate it.
Let's see. Oh, great, we did it. We made these people happy enough to let us move on to the next location.
Yay!
What do you get? I keep coming, but I need the dynamic resonator anyway, so. The first time I played the game, I pushed through it really, because what happened was, I played No Man's Sky in August of 2016. Then the PlayStation I was playing on left with the game. So I didn't play it again until all my YouTubing at that time was just from my Xbox, and they were just videos. And then my daughter bought the PlayStation 4 for me right in July. And so I ended up restarting the whole, story and everything, because I hadn't played Foundation, I hadn't played any of those, and so it was all different for me. It was really trippy, actually. But when I played the game, the storyline, I was trying to push through it pretty quick, and then I didn't really feel like I enjoyed it much, because I didn't like the grinding that it required. So I'm gonna try to take it slower this time, see if I enjoy it. Hey Brad, how are you? So you just started No Man's Sky yesterday? How you liking it? Some people like it, some people don't. Just remember that. We won't dislike you. I need to buy. What do I got here that I can sell?
I hear you, Raccoon. I'm sorry you got bug bites. Oh, there's an old Gods email. I haven't looked on my phone today.
Cyprus is a country, I know, but it's I thought it was part of the Greek islands, but you're saying it is its own country. You don't really know its history, but they talk Turkish and Greek. Well, the history of Cyprus was that it was part of the Greek Empire originally. Hoybit! Hoybit, go check out Ash's stream. Felix, go check out
Rust
Ash's
buckets.
stream. Rust buckets. She found
Dog
some of her
rust
own.
buckets.
Oh, Brad says his grandpa got him into No Man's Sky, and he's 65. Yeah, a lot of old people like No Man's Sky.
My husband got me into No Man's Sky.
Somebody always gets somebody into some game. That's how that works. I rarely buy games that I see, unless there's a game nobody else wants to play, and then I'll play it. I'll be all like, yeah, I'm gonna try that game. I don't care if anybody else likes it. I'm gonna try it. And then I like it as I like it. Hey, I can buy dirt. I didn't know that.
You can.
It says right here, dirt. It's
Yes, you can buy dirt. Yes, it's a trade commodity.
937.1 per piece of dirt. That's expensive damn dirt. 937 units. I'm always looking for dirt.
You were randomly looking for a new game to play and decided to try No Man's Sky. Yes. Tentanari, hey, welcome to the stream. Yes, I am on, I am back, and I am streaming currently with Grammy. I know you've seen her in my stream before. Go check her out. Let me...
We got it now. I have
You know
a lot
what?
of pixels, so we can get...
I don't know that I have her in my Discord. Let me get on my phone
You
and
have a
make sure
Discord
that
too?
Yeah, you're in my
Do you have
Discord.
a Discord channel?
Yes,
I'm in
you're
your
my...
Discord channel?
Yes, you're in my Discord
Really?
channel. Yeah.
Which one is it?
It says photo share. I'd originally just done it for photos, and then it kind of evolved from that. Because I originally had just done it for
I don't think I'm
screenshots. You're in it.
in your channel.
Yeah, you are.
I seen you. I seen you in
Photo
Swords and Simtax.
It's great. I'll get it in here just a second.
King Snake just called me. Yeah, I don't. Interesting. Send me an invite just to make sure when you have a chance. Not now.
No, I know that.
Later on.
I know.
Send me. Well, one guy told him to do that when we were streaming together, and he's like, "I'm gonna stop everything and do it now." I'm like, "Okay, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean that. Not really."
Not really. I was trying to
It
get
says
Tentanari.
you seem experienced. Oh, Brad says I seem experienced, but you have little units. Go see Ash. She's experienced. She probably has more units. I spend my money like as fast as I get it.
I only have units because as everybody that watches my stream over and over, they will tell you I am a miser.
See, I'm the exact opposite.
Everybody calls me a miser.
Thank you, Semtex. That's awesome. Cyprus is half Greek, half Turkish. Politically, it used to be an English colony. Also, useless facts all day. I love useless facts. They're not useless. It was very useful. Brad, here's the deal. I spend my money as quickly as I get it. In real life, in video games, whatever. I like to buy stuff. I don't have enough stuff. I was just looking at it. So, here I'm going to show you why I have no money. Here's why I don't have any money.
She's got a new ship.
I got me a new ship. But it was a great deal. I mean, it looked like exactly like the last ship, but...
Tim Forters?
It's an A class. See?
No, I don't know what Tim Forters is.
This is why I have no units, Brad. No units. Now, Cobra just hit the billion. Oops, there's a big burp.
That happens.
That was a big... I got... My internet just went... And then everything came back down. It's been doing that a lot. So, Brad, here's why I have no money. Because I'm fixing this one, and I'm fixing this one. But I just started the normal again. Considering I only have 4 deaths, that's how you know it's early on in the game. And I have 2 A classes. I got an A class multi-tool and an A class starship. So that's where we're going with that. I'll never get to a billion. Well, in my creative, I have billion. So, Felix says, I want to hop on and play this game again, but I think it's better to wait till next, because for me, it feels like it will be a new release. I don't want to start something new when it's less than a month left. Yeah, that seems like a good thing. I decided to replay the game to give me something to do until next comes, besides all my other stuff. I want to wait and see if there's going to be if it's going to reset. Because if it resets, everything I've done up to the reset's going to be pointless. So I want to wait and see if they do a reset.
Personally, I can't just sit by and do nothing.
Well, no, but I mean, that's why I'm not
understand.
doing my exploring right now. And so I built my base on my hub, but that was it. I don't really do the animal things or the flower things because I get irritated when I can't find them. And I did all my walking on No Man's Sky that first month I played it.
Sugar.
I got all those things. So, Oh, they might reset. They reset for what? Waking Titan, so... And
Atlas
they
Rises.
changed all your planets.
Yeah,
Atlas Rising, that's right, yeah. They changed all the planets too, so, I mean... You want stuff they're gonna get you? Sometimes you just gotta take it.
I know. So the new email we just got from the old god says to show Hello Games your favorite place in the Elucid Galaxy. You can leave it open. It's okay.
I'm gonna have to go check that one out. What is my newest? What is my favorite?
I'm not in the Elucid Galaxy.
Oh, see, there's your problem.
I know.
You already moved to a different galaxy?
Yeah, I moved a long time ago.
Oh. Yeah, I kept one save always in the first galaxy. All my creatives in the first galaxy. My other normal, I moved to the second galaxy, but
I guess I'll have to start a new.
The first time I did it.
Well, when I did it, Next was just a whisper.
Right.
You know, Next was one of those things that was just whispered about. You know, we'd heard about it, but you know, it was one of those things. We had a long time. You weren't gonna wait until, you know, we weren't gonna stop playing because of something that was.
And I get that. That's why I said I was in the second galaxy. I had moved to the next galaxy after finishing the story. Oh, pirates. I don't want pirates. Go away, pirates.
I just run.
I do too. I'm just not doing that right now, but I gotta figure out where I'm going.
Now, Raccoon, that's your own fault that you're sleepy. You shouldn't have stayed up till 8 o'clock this morning.
Here we go, back to the same freaking planet. I'm gonna end up having to build one here. I know I'm building here. But how do they compensate? Compensate what? No, that's just... You don't have to play the new game. You don't have to play Next. Right. You can keep your old save. You don't have to update it if you don't want to, and you don't have to go do the reset. Yeah, but if you want to play all the new stuff, you have to. Well, that's Brad's one was wondering how do they compensate for it.
They don't.
You don't. I don't care. Everybody's been asking them for multiplayer, so their way of dealing with it is, I'm thinking they're gonna have to reset. Even though
they're gonna have
last time they reset, everybody wasn't very happy, but I think this time around people will be more happy if they reset. Well, and people are getting ready for the reset, so
right.
Yeah, wherever you might be. I have to go down and talk to this dude before I can get me some hyper stuff. I am not living on Wish. I'm telling you all this right now. Wish is a toxic planet. I am not going to build myself here. I will go to a different system and find a better system than this. I'd rather be on a rainy, toxic planet, water planet than this planet. So I think that's this planet. Wait, never mind. Forget I said that. So maybe I will build a place on here. That's my other one in the last normal, because I found this really beautiful, lush planet.
Yeah.
How do you get ready for a reset? Well, you can save your, a lot of people will be saving their saves on USBs. And then bringing it back in so you keep your, your monies and stuff like that. That's what I was told. That's what how they get ready for resets.
Yeah, I don't know how well that'll work.
Well, I don't know. King Snakes he has the original Rastamama, and he's been playing it through every single one of the updates.
Well, we'll see.
I know because him and me have traveled through the. That's why I was asking you that if you had a portal address, I could have bounced into your portal address, and then I could just roam around the planet with you. Because him and I do that a lot. Used to do that a lot. So
next time I'll make sure.
It won't work in what I know. That won't work in what you know? Well, see, then you better tell everybody because they're all planning on doing that. Something to come back to, Elusive. Yep. A nice frozen planet to have a base on. Is that what you want? Is a frozen one, Kendall? My saves suck, so it don't really matter. I agree with you, Felix. It doesn't really matter to me either, because I don't feel so well. Well, that was a really long way to that. We're gonna get back in this shit. I'm sorry. I don't like how far that was. Maybe I won't have enough, though.
Don't you dare jump up here.
So Savjaz says that won't work in what he knows about it.
Well, we'll
So there
see.
you go, guys. There we all go. We've all figured it out now. If a reset comes, we're all gonna start over from the very beginning. Just deal with it.
I planned on it anyways. Oh my goodness.
I have all the portal codes, so it ain't gonna matter to me if they reset or don't reset. I'm telling you guys that right now. Because the portal codes will transfer. Unless they completely change the portals. And I haven't heard anything in any shape or form that they're gonna change those. So.
No, I haven't either. Fiona Biscuit, there are attack cows.
All my portal codes.
Gotta think, there are attack cows on your planet. Yes, there are.
You have attack cows?
I have attack cows.
Just explain to them about hamburger. They might not be attacking you. On the other hand, they might.
Yeah, they're attacking me because of hamburger. It's Revenge of the Cows.
What? Oh, apparently that was the wrong answer. I always answer these things the wrong way. Alright, here, go ahead, scan me. I just took the top part because that's what I needed. But it wanted to scan me first. Felix says it doesn't matter to him. So it's like when I stopped playing, I was on to something good, but yeah, it don't matter to him. Kendall says the frozen planets have nice trees on them. He wants his next one to be on that base.
They do. Caleb, I think the portal codes... I'm sorry?
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Caleb68 says, I think the portal codes would only change if the number of planets in the systems change.
Well, I don't even know that it matters that way, because you can use a portal code in any of the galaxies, and it will, if it was a valid one in the first one, it'll be a valid one in most of the other galaxies. Every once in a while it'll become an invalid one, but it'll still throw you to a near one. So it doesn't really matter if it takes you exactly to, you can use it and it'll take you to a system that's in the same vicinity. It's just because you can only, if we go out of the game and look at it from a programming concept,
right,
you can only program so many of them, even though they randomly generate. Once they're set, everyone can visit the same system. So once that system is set, it's set in the system. It doesn't exist until somebody visits it, though. So once it's visited and has a portal code, that portal code can be used to get you to that system.
Because then it's
there are tons and tons of portal codes out there that are invalid. I mean, you could just put random glyphs in, and you're going to come up with tons of them that are invalid. But they will still send you someplace. And once you get there, you just get the coordinates, and then you get the original portal code. So I have people send me portal codes from Galaxy 17 or 99 or 200 and whatever, and they'll still work in the first galaxy.
I am doing great, Tet. How are you doing?
Hey, Savjaz, are you gonna play it when next comes out? Yeah, ask the Kovacs if they've made a mistake. That seems a bit insulting. Kovac seems momentarily confused, as if the concept that they could have made a mistake had never been considered. Yep, see? Yeah, whatever.
Malaki,
Can I talk to you again?
a 16-digit code would take you anywhere in the universe. They are 14-digit codes at the moment. Well, welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Are you saying you want to play the multiplayer, Savjaz, or are you saying you don't want to play the multiplayer?
I want to play the multiplayer. I want to play with. I want to play the multiplayer with anyone that happens to be in here. I just hope that it's cross-platform.
I haven't seen a ship that looks like this, guys. I have to look at it, even though I just fixed mine. But mine's now worth a lot of money, so I could trade it. Maybe you're interesting Kovacs looking. Yeah, no. Junkotorora. It's a B class though. Oh, it's a little waspy thing.
Huh.
That's all.
See,
It looks like a bug.
I always think mine's worth a lot of money until I go to trade it. Then all of a sudden it's not worth anything.
Well, like this one is worth 2 million. So I could exchange it for this one if I wanted to for 0 because it's a B class, but I was just hoping it was an A class. Cause I like the look of the little bugs.
Right. But then you go to trade for another A class. And then it's like,
yeah, that'll be the problem if I don't have, I'm gonna need at least 1 million to trade for another A class, even with my ship. Because mine's not fixed yet. I think once it's fixed, it's worth more money.
It is.
This one's just rotating around. Look, guys, look. It's just floating around in circles. It has a place to land over there, but it's refusing to land. It's having a glitchy moment. That one's kind of neat looking too. I want a squid ship.
Squid
I
ship?
have the address of the squid ships in the first galaxy. So which galaxy are you in?
I'm in... Oh goodness, I can never say it. It's like BD...
Do you know what number galaxy it is?
7.
That'd be easy. Wow, you've been bouncing all around. Okay, so this one is like my ship. In fact, this is the exact same ship, except it's missing 1 slot. So let's see how much the negotiation would be for that.
Isn't it minus 30% on trade? It is, I think, if it's fully fixed. If it's not fully fixed.
It's not. No, I have to fix it before I would get it. So the cost of the new starship is 8 million, and my ship is worth 2 million. So I have to pay 6 million to get the new ship. But that's all right. See, it's an investment of having fixed the A class. See, this ship here is not landing. It's just going around in circles above the landing pad. It's a very cool looking little ship, though. It's a lot of exotics here. Ooh, a lot of exotic ships. And now this one's confused because that ship landed in its spot.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't know what to do. Weird. That's a glitch, because I've seen that glitch before. Alright, none. So Savjaz says no, he's not playing if it's PvP, but yes, if it's co-op. Do you think they're going to give us a choice in whether it's PvP or co-op? That's what they made it sound like. You had a choice whether you played PvP or co-op.
I hope so. I really hope that they have,
Alright, so now we have to go...
My hopes is they have, like, 2 different server, you know, like, just like they have permadeath and survival, that you can do co-op and PvP, but I don't know.
Let's look at this ship that's floating around in circles. Guys. Oh, that one's leaving.
No.
It's just, yep, look at it. Just floating around in circles. Me and King Snake once found one where the trading post did not ever come in.
Yeah.
And so they all circled around. Like tons of them were circling around. Ooh, I'm trying to crash my ship. And it was really cool to look at. Because they were circling, they'd come in and they'd circle around looking for the trading post, but it never actually came in. It was a glitch. So they'd circle around, you get all these ships circling around, and then they'd leave.
Oh my gosh. Bye, Raccoon.
I have pictures of that. Yes, they should drug test that pilot. He's confused.
He's drunk.
Around in circles he goes.
Actually, he's probably on Geknip.
I need Damien. That's what I need. Damien. Well, he's a Kovacs driver. But who knows what's going on with him. Oh, that was a knowledge stone. Let's get that. Because we all need knowledge stones. We all need knowledge.
Always.
Knowledge is good. I played no HUD for the 2nd time in my life the other day. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I
didn't like it. Did not like it very much. Oh, another Kovacs cube. Awesome.
I've seen someone play No HUD. They said they liked the challenge of it, and I'm like, have
I was
fun with
afraid I was
that.
going to lose myself. I had to keep calling my ship to me.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that over there? Let's go see. Well, that's where I was. Dummy. I need that plutonium, though. Oh, there's birdies in the sky. I'm sure I took pictures of them already, though. Come here. Yep. Yep, stand still. Stand still. I don't want to do what Kendall tells me to do. Shoot them out of the sky.
You know, I have a sub friend, one of my viewers, Mike. Yeah, I know.
Might have to do that anyway. Alright, let's get the plutonium before I...
And we joke because one of the creatures that I was looking for was a bird, and it ended up it's saying it was common.
Yeah, it was common, but yet you couldn't find it.
We couldn't find it for the life of us. So now every time we joke now back and forth, the last thing I'll find is birds, and he's like, "Damn birds."
Hi, you. Go away. I didn't do anything. So I might hit you. Whoops. Really? Really? You still stare. Every time I take a picture of you, you leave, and then when I go harvesting, you're still there. I'm gonna end up hitting that one, though, if I'm not careful. And you're coming to see me now, too. So now I've got 2 rest. I'll just cruise over here.
Ah, dang nabbit, I don't have this registered to my PS4.
Okay, what we needed was Thamian. Thamian. I don't want to be on this planet no more. I'm sick of this planet. I think the other one's a frozen planet, though. I'm sick of this system. I always end up in these really bizarre systems.
Think it will be one separate mode for multiplayer. They don't want to split up the player base too much. Separate mode for multiplayer doesn't make sense to me, as they would have to add standard MP, survival MP, and permadeath MP.
The Artemis storyline actually got me theorizing about the real life after it, and some of them really made me feel bad because I was scared of... What were you scared of, Felix? Oh. Kenwell said, Southwick said, a bad mix of Gragra, Getnik, and Venom Sack is why that poor pilot's going around in circles. And Brad says, I named a planet address. Well, that's probably not smart, but good job. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't
named
think
planets all kinds of weird stuff. You were scared of the being real? Yeah. It's kind of a weird thing. Have you been watching the ARG, Felix? Alright, we have to figure out, we gotta go to space, talk to this dude again. Hello? Look, I'm back.
About to have to go move a kitten because she's starting to get in my screen.
The kitty cats like to hang out.
Yeah, she hasn't quite gotten in it yet. She's decided she's gonna lay right underneath it, so we'll, you know.
Well, Felix, Ash says they just sent out a new email from the old god, so you might want to check your email too.
Yeah, they basically said that they want to see shares of favorite screenshots from the elusive galaxy, which of course I'm not in the elusive galaxy, so I'm gonna have to really dig through some of my old stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take some pictures, I guess. I always get rid of my pictures, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that.
I've got some old videos that I have that I took before I transferred. I think they're in the elusive.
So Brad, if you go to my Discord or Cobra TV's Discord, you will find out all the information you need about the story of No Man's Sky, because right now we have an ARG going on which is giving us the background of the story of No Man's Sky.
Absolutely. Because
yeah, but Felix, this one's easy. You could probably, if you had old pictures, you probably wouldn't even have to get on the game now. If you had old pictures of screenshots of the first galaxy, you could send it. Artemis, you're dead. I hate to tell you this.
Poor Artemis.
Sorry, Ash, because you haven't done this yet.
I have. I feel horrible for Artemis.
Well, Artemis is unaware of what's going on, so it's really nothing that big of a deal. Which would be it's so Vanilla Sky of them.
Which I see. I know where you're at. He's already died. And did you decide to put him in the?
No, I'm not there yet.
Oh.
No, but I just remember I played it once before.
Right.
So I'm talking to Artemis now with where I should be is not knowing what's going on with Artemis. But Artemis is like, I don't understand how it's possible. What's happening to me? I need to get out of here. He doesn't realize what's going on. And I'm at the part where I'm not supposed to know what's going on. Because I've already done this. I already know what's going on.
Sorry, dude.
As Felix says, in the sky, you get to experience what beats. And then he says horrible. Yeah, well. It's not a real happy story if you think about it.
Transmission. Citizen scientists, many thanks to everyone involved in the ongoing Myriad Scientist Defragmentation Project. Oh, I am out of iron. Engaging pulse engine. Since I have a minute, I guess I could finish uncovering memories of the 12 trapped dreamers, even though one, because, you know. Before the we'd like to hear your own memories. Some of your favorite places in Atlas Rises. We're reaching out.
Which tells me that they're gonna restart.
Exactly. Reaching out for your help in researching the community locations in the Elucid Galaxy. It was seeded by us, but ultimately by you, the players and travelers. On a date not too far, we will select some of our favorites and to share. Join the research. Thank you for participating. We will enjoy creating these submissions. Michaela,
Yeah,
to share streams.
I'll have to go and look and see.
Michaela, it's good for you because I can watch both. Just
or you don't have to watch. You don't have to watch mine. I'm just doing the story mode right now. So, Brad, I'm doing the story mode. Well, what's the number 16? 16 for Waking Titan is the glyphs. Also, Loop 16 is the name of the AI before it becomes Atlas.
I have to restart I have to restart my stream. My stream just crashed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's not your fault. Give me just a second to restart my stream.
Okay, guys, Ash's stream has crashed, so she's gonna restart.